Okay, hello. Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Miriam. I am a numerologist, an intuitive. I speak with guides, angels, the universe. I provide messages for people who are meant to hear them whenever they find me. Right now, I'm feeling a bit out of breath and I'm really gassy. That's what I'll say. I feel full of air, full of thoughts, and full of words for you. That being said, when you find this message is for you. You are someone, you can hear my dog in the back really struggling to get upstairs. He's able-bodied. He just doesn't know he needs to step on it right. When you find this, you are realizing that you have had a very strange relationship with your body. Maybe not strange to everyone, because nobody really knows your relationship, but you yourself can consider it strange. And because you've had such a strange relationship for such a long time with your body, that has allowed you to be sick in times, and perhaps your intuition you have deemed has failed you, or perhaps you feel like you get sick often, maybe not physically sick, but spiritually sick often. And it seems like anytime you do get physically sick, you feel like it's something spiritual, and you're not wrong about it. It is whatever you say it is. But there has been this inner battle with you and yourself, and you bully yourself a little bit into believing that you aren't capable of doing what needs to be done with your body, like to have the conversation with your body, to trust your intuition, to trust your thoughts and your mind. You're always in this space of, I should do this, or I should do that, or I shouldn't have done this, or I shouldn't have done that, or what if this, or you have a lot of wind in you. You have a lot of mind racing energy. You have a lot of thoughts racing. And I felt like this for a couple days. And so, I spoke to people, and I've given messages to people, but this one is specifically for you because it hasn't left me alone. The feeling in my body, I'm like, oh, it might be this, it might be that. Heck, it's my body. I eat things, but this is different. This is because someone is not, I won't say going back and forth. I'll say that because of all the amount of evolutions that you've had, all the experiences you've had, the growth, the rapid growth, the suffering, the spiritual gymnastics, the spiritual gymnasium of this life that you've had, it's hard for you to believe that you're allowed to have good things. It's hard for you to believe that you're allowed to be a leader or someone who's worth being heard. And maybe those aren't the exact feelings, but there's something that is blocking you, or that you're aware that you go back and forth on, maybe I should do this, maybe I should start a business, maybe I should start my meditation journey, maybe I should do this, or maybe I should whatever. That's the back and forth. It's the I'm trying, and there's the do or do not. There is no try. But you're also doing. You know that you're doing. Because if anybody were to tell you that you weren't doing it, you'd be so baffled that they would think such a thing. And yet here you are doing it to yourself. Nobody would ever know it. You would never even admit it to yourself, to me. You wouldn't admit it to the people around you. But it resonates. Maybe it's lack, maybe it's doubt, maybe it's wondering what we're going to think. But I think more than anything, you're worried about wasting your breath and your time and your energy. Because you're so worried about wasting your energy, instead of just letting life be life for you, instead of just enjoying the experience of the journey, whatever it may be, instead of that, you are now realizing that you can actually take on the goal of joy, of comfort, of a path. Instead of embracing the things that you are meant to embrace, which is just living, you want to, there's some part of you still that wants to be able to schedule the flow, or know what's going on, or know why certain things are happening. And sometimes, you get a flat tire, and then you have to go to this shop, and you just happen to meet somebody at that shop while you're waiting for your tire to get fixed, and that was why you even had a flat tire. This is truly a time of the universe coordinating things in order for things to happen the way that they need to. Good, bad, ugly, beautiful. And for you, it gets to be beautiful. And you have to accept it. Because it's very hard to accept that your life is allowed to be joyful. That you're allowed to have those fun things in your life. The energy always comes back, and you keeping track of whether or not it's coming back from the person you're giving it to is a waste of your energy. And you have felt that, and you know that, and this is a gentle reminder from your guides that it's something that's easy to slip back into, because this is a cycle that you have been in your whole life. And some part of your life path is for you to break this cycle again and again and again, in all of its ugly faces and all of its reincarnations that it will have within you, until it is the last battle and you have finally defeated it 100%. And that only comes from comprehension and willingness to dive in and to give yourself grace along that journey. In the meantime, lovies, keep an eye out for the numbers and stay synchronized.